Hey everybody, I thought I would give a update on the game stats for the Atlanta Braves after 75 games. As you can see, their record 33-42. Interestingly enough, 19-19 at home. Of course, they struggled on the road. Lefty starters, righty starters. They are 4-6 in the last 10 games. They have a one-game losing streak at the moment. Problem with them, they're giving up over 5 runs a game. They're scoring almost 5 runs a game, but their pitching certainly has let them down. They're having all kinds of trouble with the NL East, 12-21. They're 21-21 against the West. Let's look at their individual stats for each of the players. And in limited duty, Ted Simmons is hitting .352, but their top regular, Deion James, and the red-hot Ken Griffey is right up there as well. You see Murphy leads the team in home runs, no surprise there, 24, 64 RBIs. One thing that's a little bit interesting, Gerald Perry has 21 stolen bases and not been caught. That's because every stolen base was off the book, which gives him a free stolen base. Let's see here. Out of their regulars, Ramirez and Thomas down in the 240s, but even Glenn Hubbard's hitting .279, so that's not bad. They're hitting .265 as a team, which is pretty good. Their troubles are coming in this area with the pitching. As you can see, Zane Smith has been their #1 starter, which he's barely over 500 with a 3.45 ERA, so that's not saying a whole lot. But when you compare it to somebody like Rick Mahler, who was 3-7 with a 6.80, 98 innings, 134 hits. That's not very good. He's given up 18 home runs already. And Palmer, who's on the DL right now, isn't too much better. He is 3-6 with a 6.57. And of course, in the bullpen, Assenmacher, their lefty, has been awful. 1-5 with an 8.61 ERA. One of the bright spots in the bullpen is Jeff Dedman. He is 4-2 with a 2.76 ERA. Their closer, Jim Acker, has 9 saves, but he is also 1-4, so he struggled at times. Gene Garber also has a save, but Gene Garber, again, no ERA over 5, not very good. Doyle Alexander was doing pretty well until his last start against San Fran, but right now 3-3 of the 4.56. So team ERA of 4.71, not very good. Giving up 770 hits in 676 innings. So obviously that's not too good. Let's check their stats against. Let's check these stats here. Is there anything out that stands out? Probably not. Let's look at their versus lefty righties. And these are all hand entered on the manual entry of Stratomatic. So let's see here. We've got Griffey hitting .329 against righties, only .270 against lefties. Hubbard, look at Deion James, .386 against lefties to .299 against righties. Murphy, .333 against lefties, only .249 against righties. Let's see here. Look at the pitching. And out of their bullpen guys, Assenmacher, their lefty. Lefties are hitting .472 against him. Righties only .284, so definitely having issues there. Rick Mahler giving up .365 to lefties, only .283 to right-handers. Let's check their fielding. Let's check fielding traditional. Alright, let's see what we've got here for fielding. Gerald Perry has made 4 errors already, so he's at .989. Not very good as a first baseman. Glenn Hubbard, okay at second, .989. It's a pretty good fielding percentage. Oberkfell and Nettles, so-so, not too bad. At shortstop, Thomas and Ramirez, decent but not overwhelming. And in the outfield, of course, Albert Hall, who is an iron-rated outfielder. He's rated as iron, and that's showing right there, the .966. Whereas Deion James is neutral and has not made an error. Murphy has also not made an error, and Griffey has made 2, and he's neutral as well, but sometimes that happens when you're not gold, you make an error. So there's the pitching for the Braves. And let's see here, daily log. We can look at the daily log and see how they've done throughout the season. Of course, last game with the attachment that this video is attached to, Krukow and Alexander. So right now they're 33 and 42, and their best record was 13 and 10, and that was on May the 2nd. So it's been a while since they've been decent, as we say. The problem was this right here. That was a long losing streak, so that really took them from 15 and 13 down to 15 and 23. So that 10-game losing streak really put them behind the 8 ball. If you take that 10-game losing streak away, then they would be 33 and 30. They'd be right at 500. So just wanted to give a quick update of how they were doing, and I'm going to attach this to the end of the video, or I might make it a video on its own. I haven't decided yet. If we look at their next scheduled game, let's get this out of there and go back to Strat-O-Matic. Alright, if we look at the next scheduled game for the Braves, they're going to be in San Fran. It'll be a July 1st game, and then on the 2nd they will have off, and on the 3rd they will return home to face the St. Louis Cardinals over the July 4th weekend. So one more game on the left coast, they get off day to travel, and then it's home for the 4th against the Cardinals, and they'll be playing the Cardinals for 3 games, have a game off, and then start a home series with the Mets, which is going to be a doubleheader on July 7th. So that ought to be interesting. I have not played a History Maker Baseball doubleheader before, so that will be kind of neat. So anyway, that's it from here. Hope everybody is doing well, and I will talk to you all next time down the road.